Good day everyone. Finally got around to basing these. Now these are Perry Miniatures Austrian Uhlans. I probably finished painting these about 2-3 weeks ago, but I just never got around to basing them. Yeah, they're really lovely models. I bought these because I like these falling plume things. I just thought they looked really cool. I painted all the horses in different colours. Just thought it just adds a little bit more interest to the unit rather than just having all the same colour horses like I normally do. Just mix it up a bit, I thought. And I've given them a fanion, and then a flag. Purely and simply because one came with a command pack. Right, I'll bring a couple up for you to have a look at quickly. So I've given the different hairs as well, different facial hairs. There's some ginger, some brown, ginger for JBC obviously, some brown and some black. No blonde guys this time, decided not to do them. I've put lots of different tufts and things on the bases. These are 12mm. So I've used 12mm, 4mm, 6mm. I had these strange things, so I put them on. And then lots of clump foliage. So that's the first one. Bring the officer up. So the officer and the bugler, trumpeter. Again, lots of stuff going on the base. I wanted to make the bases on these quite nice, so I hope I got away with it. Now, on some pictures, I've seen that this wall on here was white, but I went, on other pictures I've seen it as black, so I went with black. And also I made a bit of a mistake on the officer. Really, he should have green trousers on to match his uniform, but I'd already painted them grey, so I left them. And this is the last one of the front rank guys, the couch lances. That one's probably pointing a little bit too low, but I'll go with it. But I'll show you in a second. I'll just spin him around so you can have a good look. Oh, there you go. Notice something. The minute you go to do a video, you spot something, don't you? The straps. I should have painted them in black on these blanket or greatcoat rolls, whatever they are. Damn it. Guaranteed the minute you go to make a video, you'll spot something. Right, so yeah, quickly, let's get a work in progress guy. So, that couch lance will, if you put it up 2mm to stay center base, will get him straight in the face, which is nice. This one, it's going to get him straight in the nuts, so that's not going to be a very nice way to go. It's obviously evil, this guy. And this one should just get him straight in the throat. That would be a beauty. Lovely shot. So yeah, they're the couch lances. So although they do look a bit low, and that one is obviously too low. He's just evil. What can I tell you? Right. So, and the rear rank, I all went with the upright ones. I kind of wish I'd gone with the upright lance with all of them, really, rather than the couch lances, but it just gives you some different poses, and I did kind of want that, so can't complain too much. Also, another point with these sculpts is you can see there's buttons on the back of this coat, but on his coat I think there's no buttons showing in the mould as such, so I didn't bother just painting them on randomly. So the next ones, don't go on too long. Right, so these now, but the hats, I've gone with the rim of the hat being a green. I was seeing some artwork that would have been all yellow, and then I saw in other artwork they had this green rim, and I preferred the green rim. I thought it just broke up that yellow a little bit, so I went with that. Again, all different colour horses, loads of stuff going on basing. Yeah, I did want to make the bases nice. And so the last one, and in case anyone hasn't seen the earlier video I did about these when they were work in progress, I made all these pikes myself. The actual flag bits are made out of a pop can, and they're just metal spears that I bought from North Star, I think. Because the Perry metal ones that come with it were just too bendy, and I knew, well, I thought that it would just bend all the time and it would drive me a bit mad, so I decided to replace them. Right, so that's that. I'll just do a quick flyby for you. Put them back together. The video wouldn't be complete really without a proper flyby, would it? So that's them. For anyone who wants to know what size bases I've used, with my cavalry bases I tend to use 45 by 45 2mm MDF bases. I find the 50 by 50s are just a bit too big, and the horses look a little bit too spread out, so I went with 45 by 45. I should probably, in reality, should have gone with 45 wide, 50 deep, just to make it easier, so that when they line up, the horses' tails aren't hitting the horses' rear, you know, the front rank tails aren't hitting the horses' heads on the rear rank. But I've not had that problem with these, so I've been all right. Right, and put it back on a tripod. So that's them boys done and dusted for Project Austria, and Project Austria is carrying on. I've started 3 artillery pieces. I've just got to paint these. I'm going to use leather belt and then dry brush it with orange brown. Dry brush the gun barrels with London grey or silver, probably London grey because it would have been brass, wouldn't they? And then give them a wash and the guns will be done, and then I've just got to do all the crew. I've got 12 crew, but I'm not going to put them all in front of you. But just to let you know, Project Austria is carrying on. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will put stills on at the end as normal. Hopefully your project's going well. And I intend to carry on with Project Austria and do other little bits in between. So, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.